I felt inclined to do a video on the eighth house and planets in the eighth house. But I want to focus mainly on, in this video, mainly on your sun in the eighth house. So if in your natal chart your sun is placed in your eighth house, and to me it doesn't matter what sign that is, it could be Aries, it could be Pisces, any sign at all. If it's in the eighth house, that means you got less Scorpio going on, less Scorpio energy. And people may not know this or feel this yet from you when they first meet you. It takes, getting to know you and talking to you. But it's there. So people with their sun in the eighth house, they are, I call them deep thinkers. They're very introspective. They are attracted to mystery, things of the occult, kind of the darker things that people don't like to talk about. Those things interest them. They love to talk about them. And sometimes they don't want people to know that they're into those things, depending on the sun sign and other aspects that your sun is making your other planets in your chart. But you like it. And there might be like a dark side to you. Sometimes it could be something dark and sexual. Sometimes that can look like addictions, and not just to drugs or anything like that, but just overindulging in certain areas in your life that perhaps you shouldn't. There's an escapism, because to you, sometimes you don't feel like you're necessarily in this life feeling the same way other people feel. You kind of feel like an outsider, and I think maybe you've always felt that way because you think so differently than what you perceive others to be thinking or feeling in their life. Also, this placement can definitely make somebody much more psychic or in tune to other people's feelings. It can be really difficult for you to hang out with a crowd of people and not feel really tired and overwhelmed, and just kind of soak up the feelings of what other people are feeling. And that's why it's important for people with their sun in the eighth house to have space, alone time, just to decompress, just to recharge their batteries, because a lot of the time they're feeling really overwhelmed and they don't even know why. And sometimes you don't even know what you're feeling. You just know that you're feeling overwhelmed. And so my recommendation to people who have eighth house stuff going on is to just make sure you have alone time. Make sure that you write or have some type of creative outlet. Singing, writing, reading, dancing, whatever. A car ride by yourself with the music up. You need that time. People with planets in the eighth house, and especially their sun, a lot of the time they've gone through something really traumatic in their life. And it seems like they continue to. Like it's kind of like always this unfolding of regeneration, of something dying and being reborn, and then kind of this cycle throughout their life. But it's really what actually drives them. I think subconsciously they welcome these upheavals, these deaths in their lives. And I don't mean death by like people dying all around you. I just mean that it's like your former life kind of going and being reborn, and then that one going and being reborn. But it's something that gives you life and gives you meaning, and you appreciate it. This is definitely not a placement for the faint-hearted or for the weak. It makes you strong, stronger than a lot of people around you. And in time, you'll learn to thank this placement because it makes you really strong. It really is like the phoenix, and you're incredibly strong. And usually, by the fourth or fifth rebirth of your life or identity or things and places and people around you, you really get strong, and you then kind of look forward to this new regeneration that you will indefinitely go through. And it's something you enjoy.